Now, breaking news from KCTV5 News.
We begin with this breaking news. Chopper 5 now hovering above 31st and Mercer. A massive elevator rescue is now underway at this building you see here. Now, we've learned the address again here at 3150 Mercer. Comes back to Progress Tank, but our crews tell us they do not believe that this elevator was inside that business. We're still waiting for word on that. A number of people, though, trapped inside at one point. Keep in mind, who were undergoing intense heat in our city this afternoon. We have learned, though, that everyone is out, including the firefighters. We sure hope everyone is okay. Clearly, a lot of emergency vehicles on the scene. We will have a live update on this story here on KCTV5 News at 4 and on our mobile app. Now, KCTV5's Betsy Webster is live for us now. We understand you just got to the scene. What have you learned so far, Betsy?
Sorry about the delay, Carolyn. Actually, I was just spending a moment speaking to one of the young women who was rescued from this elevator to get her firsthand account. If you look over here, you can see some of the people gathered and the firefighters gathered. Here's what she told me. If you look at that tower there, what this is, you see it says cave on the tower. Well, it is an elevator that goes down underground into a cave area. This woman says that she and 10 other people got into the elevator in order to go cave climbing, rock climbing underground. Well, she says something caused the elevator to get stuck. They tried pressing the help button, the alarm button. They were getting no assistance. Folks were saying it's going to be okay, it's just going to take a while. Then finally they called 911 and the fire department was able to come out with a set of stairs that they could go up one at a time. She said it was a really scary moment. They were in there for about an hour, so more than a moment. She says it got very hot in there. She's claustrophobic. Several other people were. She said some people passed out briefly. I did see a woman getting wheeled away on a stretcher. I asked this young woman I spoke to, what was the problem with the folks who were passing out. She said a little bit heat, but I think mostly nervousness. It was just really, really crowded in there. The fire department told us there were 18 people trapped, but this young woman said she was only aware of her group of 11, so I don't know if there was another group of 7 involved as well. But the good news is that the fire department says there were no serious injuries. They had initially told us no one was transported, but soon after that we did see that one woman being wheeled on a stretcher. But just a really frightening moment for these folks as they got trapped in that area. These students, by the way, are international students, and they're here on a summer work and travel program. I asked the woman if she was going to go back cave climbing once they got things fixed. She said absolutely not. Carolyn?
And no one can blame her for that, Betsy. Thank you for that update, though. Clearly a frantic situation here at 31st and Mercer. As Betsy just said, it's more of an underground elevator, making it all the more of a panic moment as they work to rescue these people. Initial call came in about 3 o'clock this afternoon, but apparently, according to Betsy there, speaking to folks at the scene, these people were going into that cave to do some rock climbing. It's underground rock climbing there at that cave around 31st Street. We'll have more on this breaking news throughout this hour.